So welcome back to Client One. Today's topic is listening, and I'm Steve Berge from Seam Strategies. So you've heard the old adage, I'm sure, that you have two ears, you've got two eyes, and you only have one mouth. I wonder why that is. And in working with hundreds of salespeople across North America over the last 20 years, this is a topic that I think everyone believes they do really well, yet very few clients think we do. My grandma's a perfect example. God rest her soul. She passed away a number of years ago. But if you ever had someone, my grandma was like that really simply waited for you to stop talking so that they could talk. Now we know, and she was famous for it, and she knew it, but she had a story she was already thinking to tell. She was just really waiting for me to get done. So that's where these 5 tips come up. So number one, as far as listening, is look for nonverbal, which is such a big part of how people communicate, and look for agreement or incompatibility. Let me say that again. Look for nonverbal agreement or incompatibility. Not necessarily what they're saying, but look at their body language. Are they checking their phone? What are they doing while they're talking or while you're talking? Number two, walk into that initial meeting if you can and pretend that you have absolutely nothing to sell. Forget about all those great products and services that you have and throw them out the window and go into that conversation with just an open mind, a conversation just like it was talking to one of your friends and not a client. Number three, always ask amazing follow-up questions. So part of listening is hearing what that client has said and then literally digging deeper into that. You can use some of the tricks like tell me more, or how does that work, or how did you guys do that? That way you can dig into something that they thought was interesting and you can just listen some more and not sell a product or service that you're looking to do. Number four, it's important to take notes. Everyone knows it's important to take notes. But are there some things that your client is simply going to provide at the end of the call? You can even ask them and say, hey, this spreadsheet or this data or whatever, are you going to be able to provide me at the end of this conversation that information? So then why take a whole bunch of notes? It might make more sense to just simply listen and figure out what's going on. Number five is seek to understand. I always use a term of the need behind the need. So when someone asks you a question, try to seek to understand why they're asking that question. And once again, dig in deeper and probe for the true reason why that individual's asking it. And I have no doubt that by following the nonverbal, forget what you're selling, taking some really good notes, but not everything, and seeking to understand, it's your conversations will change if you simply can use your ears and your eyes and then your mouth when it's appropriate. Thanks for your time today, and I'd love to know how good you really feel about your listening skills. Have a good day.